You spent a lot of time with Aaron Carter in the house.
I did.
And it looks like you guys are really able to be support systems for each other. We
Yeah.
saw in the first episode. What issues were you guys able to bond over?
Well, I mean, the obvious, which is that we were both abused children who, you know, were both breadwinners in our homes, and we both had, you know, family issues. And, you know, he had this thing of living in the shadow of his brother. My brother had the thing of living in my shadow. So there's a lot of parallels. And not only that, but he was very, very similar to Corey Haim. You know, shockingly so. Like, they had this, like, I don't know, this parallel thing going on.
Oh, wow.
That was like, I mean, with the tattoos and with, you know, the smoking and just like the kind of rebel kind of attitude, and, you know, and I felt a lot of empathy for him. I just felt a lot of empathy for them. And I wanted to be there for him and for his mom as much. My wife did too. My brother did. My brother was going to manage him for a while.
Oh,
I mean, it was just like, we really kind of took a lot of it in. And then, you know, unfortunately, he's got some deep-seated stuff that he's gonna, you know, I know he's been through some therapy, but he obviously needs more.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's having a bit of an explosion right now.
Yeah.
And I just want him to know that we're there for them.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if, you know, hopefully I'll see him at the party. I don't know if he's gonna make it or not, but if we see each other, then I'll reach out. But at the same time, you know, I did reach out. I did send him a text in the last few weeks and let him know that I was there for him if he needed me. And he never responded, but that's, you know, kind of part of the symptoms of the destruction.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you see his new face tattoo?
I did. And I think it's sad because I think it's a bit self-sabotaging. When you have a beautiful face, you know, why cover it up?
Yeah.
But then I could say the same thing to my kid. My kid tells me he wants to have tattoos from head to toe, and I'm like, why would you do that? You're so beautiful. And you've had a normal life and no abuse, and, you know, so who knows? But that's, you know, who am I to judge, right? Yeah. Everybody's an individual, and if they make a choice in life, then they make a choice in life. I just hope it's a choice out of the love of the art and something that he really wanted to make him happy, as opposed to something he's doing self-destructively because he doesn't like himself right now.
Yeah.
And as long as he's doing it for the right reasons, I support it. But if not, then it's sad. Yeah. And I just wish him peace in his heart. That's all.
A lot of people feel like he's misunderstood. After spending like 10 days in the house with him, do you feel like there's something maybe you got to know about him that others don't see? Is there like this other layer that people are missing?
I mean, I feel like he's a sweetheart. I feel like at the bottom of it, he's a sweetheart. Just like Corey. He's a sweet kid, and he's got so much pain that he's carrying around. And the bottom line is, yes, he suffered abuse. Yeah. And he's trying to let the world know it, but he's not really going about it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he shared a lot of things with us in private on the show, and then behind the scenes on the show as well, you know, when the cameras were off or not in the room or whatever, and he would whisper things to us. And the bottom line is, we're now hearing those things come out in the press. So it's not like, I can't say he's lying. Yeah. All I can say is that there's probably a lot of truth to a lot of the statements he's making, you know, because it's not the first time he's saying them. Yeah. So it's more like, how does he find the right outlet to let that out? Yeah. How does he find the right outlet, you know, so that it's healthy for him? And I think the right outlet, unfortunately, is none of these outlets, but he should be doing it in private with a therapist, but that's my opinion.
Did you think the show was able to help him and his mom's relationship?
Yes.
Did you see them
definitely.
progress?
Yes, I think they definitely got a lot out of the show. Okay. Because I know that from the day that we all went in there, it was pretty rough and it was pretty intense, and there was a lot of animosity and a lot of anger left over, and I won't tell you what happens in the end, but I do feel that they got a lot out of it. Yeah. So I think that was positive for him, and you can even see that in his writings now, because obviously he's saying things like, you know, I love my mom, I wish my mom was with me. He's not saying anything bad about her, which was definitely not the way he came into the first episode, as you'll see Friday night. So
now it's for his brother and his sister.
I do feel that they got somewhere, and like I said, I think that the communication is better with my brother as well. Good. But you know, again, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow?
Yeah, well, we will wait and we'll find out.
That's right.